Welcome back to XO Protein Cookie Gaming. This is my third killer video that I'm going to be uploading for Dead by Daylight. This is where I go through all the killers and survivors of the game. I'm going to be going through their lore or bio and all of the customizations that Dead by Daylight has available for you to buy if you'd like. Like and subscribe so I can upload more. This third one is the Hillbilly Killer. He is also one of the older killers that came with the game. Very creepy. Let me see. Yeah, so he has a chainsaw. Makes it super easy for you to be killed, honestly, as a survivor. The machine gave him a new life, one where the power was in his hands. Press and hold the power button to break into a chainsaw sprint. Survivors hit during a chainsaw sprint are put in the dying state. So again, if you hit a survivor with your chainsaw, they don't just get injured. They are on the ground. You can't just run away. Reviving the chainsaw and sprinting each cause the overdrive meter to increase. The meter decreases when the chainsaw is not in use. When the meter is full, the chainsaw goes into overdrive. Special state overdrive. While in overdrive, the chainsaw is enhanced. Chainsaw charge and sprint speeds are increased and chainsaw sprint cooldowns are reduced. Overdrive lasts for 20 seconds, which is pretty good. So he can like speed full fast towards you with his chainsaw. You can once you get used to it, you can kind of easily juke out of it because he can just go that one direction towards you. But again, he is fast, and it does last for 20 seconds, which is pretty good as killer. One of his perks is enduring. You are resilient to pain. You reduce the duration of pallet stuns by 50%. He has no effect while carrying a survivor. All right, you could try it if you want. Lightborn. Unlike other beasts of the fog, you have adapted to light. You are immune to blindness caused by flashlights, firecrackers, flashbangs, and blast mines. Survivors that attempt blinding you have their aura revealed for 10 seconds. You could try this, but again, this is only this Lightborn one is kind of only useful if your survivors bring flashlights or flashbangs, firecrackers, stuff like that. Tinkerer. Whenever a generator is repaired to 70% progress, it triggers a loud noise notification and you are granted the undetectable status effect for the next 16 seconds. This effect can only be triggered once on each generator. Undetectable hides the killer's aura, terror radius, and red stain. I would say this is a good perk to use if you want to try it. So again, once if a survivor's doing a generator and it gets to 70% progress, kind of almost done, it triggers a loud noise notification and you know where they are for 16 seconds. It's a good perk. I would try it for sure. All right, so his lore. The Hillbilly. The son of wealthy landowners Max and Evelyn Thompson, this unnamed boy was an unwanted child born to savage parents. Hideously disfigured, he was shut away from society. So ashamed they were of their son, they bricked him into a room and fed him through a hole in the wall. That's absolutely terrible. When the boy escaped, he took his revenge savagely and terribly, slaughtering the parents who had tortured him instead of raising him. After the deed was done, he continued to live his life at the farm, taking out his deranged violence on the animals that were allowed to run free. You know what they say about serial killers. They always start with animals. Very creepy. As he finally broke free from his shackles, he ran through the cornfields, chasing and slaughtering whatever he could find. They never found the bodies of Max and Evelyn, but they did find tortured and disemboweled animals all over the farm. Coldwind Farm was quickly settled and the land split up and sold off. There was never a buyer for the farmhouse, perhaps because of that sound of a chainsaw you could hear throughout those hot summer nights. All right, and the store for him. Let's see. Cool purple one. This one is crazy. This one is absolutely crazy. Look at his braided beard. Very awesome. This one. These ones are crazy with that braided beard. I don't know. Very creepy. The gold dripping one. That one's so cool. So if you could see, he has like sparks coming off of him. And a leaking oil tank. That one's cool. A lot of these are so creepy. Like, I would love to meet and talk to the people who generate this and like design this. Very cool. This one's a pig one. There is a pig lady killer in this game I'll go through too. This one reminds me of like a Boy Scout one. Boy Scout guy. That's creepy as hell. With his growl and everything. Yeah. That's crazy. The skins in this game have really progressed. Very creepy. That one, blood's coming out of him. I guess a lot of these killers have, you know, that same like hot pink white look. Very cool. I've seen this one in game before. We got like a sailor one. Crop top. Go through these. Oh, these are all the crop top ones, just different colors. Alright, very cool. And this is his defaults. This is what he comes with. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoy this content so I can upload more. Add me on Twitch. My Twitch is XO Protein Cookie if you want to see me live stream multiple times a week. And I also have a Discord. My Discord is Protein Cookie. There again, we will be networking for streamers or people that just want live notifications for streams. We're also going to be, you know, talking about our favorite games and our personal gaming goals, like leveling up, stuff like that. All right, thank you for watching.